everyone, my name is Meite. I'm one of the coaches here at Orangetheory in Nottingham. Welcome to my first Foodie Friday video, and essentially this is an 8-week series for the Transformation Challenge where I'm going to share with you some very simple, easy to implement nutrition tips that you can implement just about in any diet, okay? Whether you're a vegan, whether you do keto, whatever your lifestyle is, I'm going to give you some tips that you can implement, and that's really the aim of the game, so that you're not only successful during the Transformation Challenge but also beyond that. In today's video, I want to talk about tracking your food, why that's important, is it important, is it something that you need to think about, that you need to be doing? And the second thing is calories. Again, are they important, why are they important if they are, and is it something that you need to consider? So let's talk about tracking your food and whether that's important. Yes, in my opinion, it is super important. It's a great skill to just have a better understanding of what is in food, but more so to really increase your awareness of the types of food that you're eating, how many calories are in those foods, that kind of stuff. To be honest with you, I can't emphasize enough how many members I speak to, how many people I speak to who are trying to lose weight, and when I ask them about their diet, they say, well, mate, I think I'm eating fairly healthy. You know, I'm eating vegetables, I'm eating fruits every now and again. Yes, I do snack, but I don't snack that much. The truth of the matter is, if you're struggling to lose weight, it's because you're doing something that's preventing you from losing weight, and we need to figure out what that is. So if you just wing it and just rely on your memory, it's really difficult to pinpoint what's actually going on and where you might be going wrong. Tracking your food can help prevent that by really highlighting what you are in fact doing. Okay, so we have it black and white on paper, so we know exactly what's going on, and you can make changes based on the information that you've got. Okay, so that's the first thing, and that's why tracking your food is really useful. The second reason tracking your food is really useful is, I kind of just touched on that, is because it gives you objective information, objective data to work with. So if you know for a fact, I'm actually consuming 500 calories worth of snacks every day. I actually tend to snack quite a bit on biscuits. That's something that you can now work on changing. Maybe you need to increase your fruits intake, maybe you need to increase your vegetable intake, maybe you need to increase your protein intake. Whatever it may be, at least you have the data once you start tracking. So in terms of how to track, first of all, what I will say is you need to track every single thing that you eat or drink. Okay, so drinks are included apart from water, but fruit juices, alcohol, smoothies, all these things are included, and again, anything that you're going to eat. And there's different ways that you can track. You can either write things down literally on paper in a notepad, or you can use an app. So many apps out there. You've got MyFitnessPal, you've got Calorie Counter Plus, you've got LifeSum. Okay, these are some good apps that you can check out that are very simple to use. And finally, you can take pictures of your food, and you can send them to your coaches if you want, if they're happy to do that. I know I'm always asking members to send me pictures of their food because I'm happy to see it anyways. And again, it's just about raising that awareness. So that's pretty much it about calorie counting and tracking your food. The second part is about calories, and what are calories important? And I'm going to say resounding yes, 100%. Calories are important, and here's why. In short, if you consume too many calories on a daily basis, two things can happen. Either your weight won't come down, or your weight will increase. So that's really important, because you're doing this challenge because you want to transform, right? It's called a Transformation Challenge. So more than likely, you either want your weight to go down, or you want at least your body fat to come down to improve your body composition. And that usually involves being in a calorie deficit. So what is a calorie deficit? In short, what it means is that you need to consume fewer calories than your body needs in order to maintain its current weight. So let's say, for example, that you need 2,000 calories to maintain your weight. If you consume 1,500 calories, okay, so that's less than what you usually need on a daily basis, and you do that for the entire month, the theory is that your weight will come down because you're in a deficit of 500 calories. Okay, so your body needs to find 500 calories extra in order to survive, in order to function. And what it will do is go to fat stores and draw on the energy from your fat stores, and that's why you will lose fat. Okay, so this is the process that happens. But if you're not in a calorie deficit, and if you continue to consume essentially 2,000 calories every single day, then because that's the amount that your body needs, your weight won't come down because you're not in a deficit. So this is why calories are important. It's important that you understand how many calories are in food. It's important that you understand which foods are more calorie dense, which ones are less calorie dense. And once you have that appreciation, I promise you, you will start to make smarter choices, and you will get a much better result. Okay, so I hope you found this useful. Again, this is Meite, Coach Meite, for your Foodie Friday. I'll be back with you next week Friday and the week after that for the rest of the transformation challenge. So I hope you've enjoyed this, and if you did, feel free to drop a comment below. Let me know what you found out or what you found useful, and if you have some questions, drop them in the comments as well, and I will see you next Friday.